Hello mousers, it's windy as hell outside, as they say in my hometown. It's a massive storm, 100 miles an hour gusts of wind around the northwest, so if you're out and about, do be careful. We've seen roofs being ripped, literally ripped off houses and blown away, so do be careful. Now, wind and global warming issues aside, what I want to talk about is the problem of Avery Edison and the fact that she was detained by Canadian border police and then transferred to a male prison despite being a woman. Why has this happened? Well, they found out that her passport says female because she's from Britain and trans people can change their genders in Britain. Apparently you can change them in Canada as well, but that's not really going down too well with border police because they found that although her passport says female, she hasn't undergone gender reassignment surgery, or perhaps hasn't, I'm not entirely sure. It got a bit cloudy, but I'm pretty sure that what they went was, oh, hang on, male part, you're going to a male prison, and then started calling her he. They've been calling her she before that, but now, oh, there's a problem and you're going to prison, so we're going to call you he, because we've decided that you're male, because apparently we, as the border police, obviously have a much better idea of what gender you are than you do. Of course they do, because being a border control person means that you have powers, magic powers to change people's genders legally, but you don't. So there's been quite a furore, and of course there has. And now this issue is being looked into. A Canadian MP has tweeted that he is looking into sorting this problem out. There are rules in Canada, the same way that there are rules in the UK about how trans people are treated and what their rights are. And one of them is that they should be treated as the gender that they are, rather than the gender that the birth certificate said originally when they were born because the doctor got it wrong. But the fact of the matter is, of course, that she's a bit famous, so she gets these things sorted out. If Avery hadn't been famous, would this be happening? Would she still be in a male prison tonight if she hadn't been famous? Quite probably, because that's the thing. People noticed when she started tweeting about what was going wrong. People took interest when her partner was saying that she was taken to jail and was being put into a male correctional facility. If she hadn't had followers on Twitter, this wouldn't have happened. It is wrong that it takes a person who is moderately famous to get into trouble, to get things sorted. The average person doesn't get this sorted, the average person just gets ignored, stuck in a solitary confinement in a male prison because someone else decided that, regardless of what their legal documents say, they've decided that they know better. Now, I'm not going to be one of those that's on the Free Avery campaign, because the reason that she got put into prison in the first place is she overstayed her student visa in Canada, then left voluntarily, then came back to Canada and tried to get back in. Of course there's going to be a problem. If you overstay your visa, there's going to be an issue when you go back. So I'm not going to defend what she did, because she did break the law by staying too long on her visa. So fair enough, she's got to go to prison, but to go to a male prison when you're a woman, that's wrong. There is no excuse for that, and that is the issue. That is what is at the heart of this, or at least it should be, because there's no defence of overstaying your visa and trying to get back into the country. Anyway, that's really all I want to talk about today, because this issue is one that has to be sorted out, and it looks like it is actually going to get sorted now that someone famous has got into trouble, which is always a problem. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did like this. And if you did, remember to click the like button, share it with your friends so that they can see the problems that trans people face if you want to travel abroad. And do subscribe for future videos, because there will be more in the future. But until next time, I've been Kirk-Robinson, you've been watching the Knob Mouse Show, and I'll see you tomorrow.